Welcome back to the Fourth Inning Podcast channel to another episode of Outside the Box, the series where we talk about and rank things that aren't necessarily related to sports. I'm Josh, joined by my friends Blake, Tristan,
Hello.
and Matt.
Hello.
Hey Matt, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you, Josh?
I'm doing great, living the dream.
You love to
Good,
hear it.
that's
You love to
good.
hear it.
In today's episode, we're going to be ranking our top 10 ballpark foods or snacks, I guess. Start off at 10. I'm going to... You say yummy?
Yes.
I haven't even listed anything yet.
But still, good food.
It's yum.
Good food.
Food
I know
is
it
food.
Hey, food is food. I
Food is
respect all
food.
food.
Starting out at number 10, I have cotton candy. Not something that I get often, but when I do get it, it doesn't disappoint. I usually go with the blue raspberry, so
They're
That's-
flavors.
yeah.
I thought they were just colors.
No, they're
They're
flavors.
different flavors.
I never noticed
What's
flavors.
the pink one?
Probably
Pink.
strawberry. Yeah, it's
Pink is
flavor.
pink.
Pink.
Cherry.
It's like
yeah.
pink drink at Starbucks.
Pink drink.
It's not a flavor. It's
Matt.
just
You go to Starbucks, Blake?
No, I didn't know that
I don't
exists.
Matt, what's your number
Don't go
10?
to Starbucks. My number 10 is actually tacos. It's a bit of a...
Tacos.
I've
At a baseball
personally,
game?
I've personally never ordered tacos. Can you please explain?
It's a bit of a... I'm not
boy.
getting the word. A bit of a different...
Tacos.
In 100-degree heat sometimes? In the...
Sometimes,
How
yeah.
often? How many
Sometimes
times
it's
have
just
you
I
gotten-
want some tacos.
How many times have you gotten tacos at a stadium, at a ballpark?
Once, maybe twice, but I
And they
really
made
do...
your list. And they made your list.
Yes, I really do think
Jeez.
if you get
Huh.
it at the right time in the right situation, it really makes for a pretty good snack as long as they're not too big because I don't like to spend too much money at the stadiums. Blake, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is a ballpark classic, the Cracker Jacks. You know, a classic. It's even in the Universal song, right?
The
How's it
7th
feel?
inning stretch, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the seventh inning stretch.
Yeah.
And,
good stuff.
Peanuts is in that song too.
Yes, it is. Man.
Yes,
okay,
good
we'll
job.
Get to that. We'll get to that, Matt, won't we?
Eventually.
Jeez almighty. Tristan, what's your number 10?
All right, my number 10. I'm gonna go with corn dogs.
Corn dogs.
Nice
Corn
corn
dogs.
Corn dogs.
Those are at baseball games?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
believe
know
they
that.
are.
Delicious.
Well, apparently
Love
tacos
corn
are there,
dogs.
Yeah,
too, so
tacos
let's
are-
not get...
yeah.
They are, and never mind. Move on.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 9 now, I have sunflower seeds. I guess you could say another classic. This is something that can get a little messy, I guess you could say, but
Hey, that's what they're meant for.
that's what they're meant for. It's worth it. It's why I have it on at number 9.
Number 9, I have pretzels, a pretty simple,
The hard ones, like the hard small ones, or like the soft
Soft
serve.
pretzels.
the soft
There you go.
pretzels, the
Not
big
soft,
soft,
that's ice cream.
the big soft pretzels.
Yes.
With cheese?
You get the cheese, no salt.
Yeah, they're pretty simple. I think it's just dough and salt, but I think obviously,
That's a pretzel.
but I really think it, and it's also cheap at stadiums, isn't it?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Depends.
Nothing is cheap at stadiums.
Nothing's
Come
cheap,
on.
but it's cheaper than
Yes,
most
yes.
stuff.
Cheaper.
And I think you get a lot of bang for your buck with pretzels, and I think it's a really good choice for a mid-game snack.
My number 9 is, as Josh said, cotton candy. I did not know they were flavored, but I still enjoy them. They melt in your mouth, and I don't get them much anymore because I'm not a child, but I still enjoy a good cotton candy.
Technically, you're still a child, but we will not
small
disclose. We
child.
won't disclose that information.
My number 9. I'm gonna go with pizza.
Pizza.
I always love a good pizza slice. at a baseball
Pepperoni or
game.
cheese guy?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Big
guy.
pepperoni.
Good. I agree.
Moving on to number 8, I have popcorn. Sometimes the buttery fingers can get a little annoying, but I think it's worth it, I guess you could say. That's why I have it on my list at number 8.
Number 8, I have cheeseburger. It's
Cheeseburger.
Hamburger.
I think cheeseburgers, if you're looking for more of a big snack or a meal.
Sounds like you're addressing cheeseburgers, like you're talking to them. You're like, cheeseburgers, if you...
No, I'm sorry. I'm not talking specifically to cheeseburgers because it's a non-living food, obviously.
Is it? I think it's dead, actually.
It is
There's a
dead.
difference. There's a difference.
Okay. Well, I think it's just a real classic, and you can never go wrong with cheeseburgers. Blake, what's your number 8?
My number 8 is pretzel, soft pretzel.
Ooh.
And all of them are good. The cinnamon sweet kind, the salty kind, especially with,
Cinnamon pretzels?
yeah, you
Yeah.
ever had a cinnamon pretzel?
No.
Like the little
They're
bites.
covered in cinnamon.
I don't think I've had those before.
They're very good. Cinnamon sugar maybe, because cinnamon would
Yeah.
probably be pretty bad.
Yeah,
But-
probably.
All right, yeah, that's my number 8. Tristan, what about you?
My number 8. I'm gonna go with almonds.
Almonds.
Especially-
Almonds.
The cinnamon sugar
Give
ones.
me some credit here.
That me.
Give
Blake
me some
introduced
credit.
me to them,
Yes.
and I love them. They're so
Really?
good. Yes.
See,
That's cool.
that's getting 4% better. every day. Moving on to number 7 now, I have French fries. This could be considered a side, I guess you could say, but it's still something you can order on its own. Add a little ketchup on there, and you got yourself a nice little snack.
Yeah,
up in the
there's all
seats.
kinds of cheese, put bacon on them.
You can put bacon.
yo.
You
on
can
them.
put almost
Sounds good.
anything.
Yeah.
Ice cream, you could.
You could.
I mean, you could do that.
In
You could,
theory,
but-
but would you?
In theory, you could put anything.
You
on
could
ice
put
cream.
almonds on it.
Sometimes
You
Yeah,
could put
mine.
almonds
Well,
on it.
sometimes it is good to dip your fries in ice cream, depending on the
It
ice cream.
is.
That's the thing that people do.
Especially at Wendy's.
Personally,
Ooh,
I don't
at
do
Wendy's,
it, but I know
it's really
people
good.
do. I
We
know
won't.
people do.
We won't sponsor
Hey.
anybody, but Dave
Don't-
and Wendy, if you are
Don't
listening,
don't knock it until you try it.
yeah. Oh, I've tried it many times.
I've never tried it.
Matt, what's your 7?
My number 7, it's only this low on my list because it's not that known. I have poutine. It's a bit of a
What?
Canadian,
There's
Canadian
only one
dish.
ballpark that probably serves that.
Poutine? Toronto.
And they're not
Yeah,
even
but-
open this year.
Well,
Buffalo.
well, no fans can experience any ballpark food this
Okay,
year.
well, still. Have you ever had this at a ballpark?
I have had variations.
What, fries with stuff on top?
It's not just stuff on
It's
top.
Matt, what- what-
Fries,
it's gravy, cheese,
gravy, cheese, fries, and syrup.
syrup.
I think there's syrup.
Where did you have?
Where did you have this?
Where did you have
at a
this?
ballpark? Where did you have this at a ballpark?
An undisclosed.
You've never had it at a
Location.
ballpark.
That's not
Yes, I
true.
have.
It just looks good.
Have you
It's
had
a-
it
it's
outside
a-
of a ballpark?
Yes,
Have you ever had it in a ballpark?
that's undisclosed
Yeah.
information.
Yes or no
That's
question.
an
Come
that's
on.
undisclosed.
He's gonna plead the fifth.
I'm,
He pleads the fifth.
I'm gonna plead the fifth here, but in reality, I think poutine, if experienced by all of our members, would be.
I think I can imagine. The
I think
flavor
it would be on our
it's
list.
just fries.
And I'll put it at 7. I think that's. A
I
pretty good
can't
spot
rank it
for
on a ballpark.
Blake,
food
what's
restaurant
your-
that I
Blake,
had at a
what's your number
ballpark.
7?
What's your 7?
As we were talking about earlier with dipping the fries in the ice cream, at number 5, ironically, I have ice cream, the kind that's served in the helmet. It's very traditional.
That
in a
adds
ballpark.
flavor to it. I
Yeah,
swear.
Yeah, it does.
It's an experience thing.
Yeah,
It's an
it is.
experience thing.
With
You have
some
to take the
sprinkles.
helmet home, and it's a
Sprinkles, cherry on there.
commemorative, and it's
You can
it's a
collect
great
them all.
experience.
All right, my number 7. I'm also going ice cream.
Thank you.
It's very much. It's much better in that.
In the helmet,
Yeah.
And the helmet.
the commemorative helmet.
That's a great way to put it. Moving on to number 6, now I have lemon chills. You guys know what lemon?
Oh yeah, what the
lemon
heck?
chills. I guess it's
What do
is
you
it
think of that?
just what is it?
The
Frozen.
guy, hey, get your peanuts, get your lemon chips.
Lemon chills. Isn't that what they? Isn't that
Get-
kind of what
get
they?
your popcorn,
Or the
get your-
churros guy in L.A. How do can you?
Ah, yes.
I can't do it. I can't.
Churros.
Yeah,
something
that.
like that. I can't roll my tongue even though I took 2 years of Spanish.
I don't think they.
Roll my
I don't think
Rs or
they
whatever.
teach you that in
No,
Spanish.
I was no, I
Did
was
you do that all class?
I can't do it. No, they were supposed to. We're
Bring it
getting a bit
back
off
here.
topic.
Okay, moving on, man.
Yeah, somehow back to lemon chills. Not sure how we got to Spanish
wow,
class.
that is quite the.
I'm not
that's
sure
quite
how we got
an
to
off
Spanish
topic.
class, but yeah, lemon chills. This is served a lot, of course, in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark. I'm sure it's other
Boom.
stadiums around the country and Canada, of course, because Toronto. But yeah, a classic little treat to have late in the game. So I have it at number 6 on my list.
Number 6, I have hot dogs / conies. Conies is a bit of a local thing. I just put them and hot dogs together because a coney is basically a hot dog. And I think there's some good variations of the hot dog around America, like the
churro dog.
I've personally never had a Dodger dog, but it is on my bucket list to get a Dodger dog. I heard
So
it's
specific.
I heard
Well, is that number 1 on your bucket list?
What other things are on your bucket
There
list?
are
Like
a
hang
few-
glide across the Grand Canyon.
no, I would never hang glide. I've been to the Grand Canyon, but I've
You
never
didn't hang glide though. Did
No,
you?
I didn't hang glide because it'd be pretty dangerous.
That's kind of the idea, I think.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
it's
but
an adrenaline thing.
I will bring it back.
How
again.
did we get here again?
Hey, we're just 4 friends who love to talk about
Everything.
things.
We'd like to talk
We
about
like to
our
talk.
lives.
That's why
we
we're
talk.
friends.
We like to talk about it.
Yes.
Yes, we
That's
do, man.
we play the vague game sometimes. Okay, I'll bring it back in. Blake, what's your number 6?
My number 6 is cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's a very.
Cheeseburger.
Do I have to say anything else?
No, you don't.
Just cheese.
You don't.
Cheese.
You don't.
All right, Tristan, what's your number 6?
Same thing as you. The
Cheeseburger.
That's all I gotta say. It's a cheese.
Believe it or not, my number 5. Take a guess. Cheeseburger. What else do I have to say, Matt? Move on. All you. What's your number 5?
Sorry, I put cheeseburger at number 8. My number 5 is soft serve ice cream. I think
in the helmet.
Or just
in the
ice cream?
helmet. In the helmet.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
it raises up the price a little bit, but I think the ice cream tastes a lot better in the helmet.
Yeah, I think
Chocolate
it does.
ice cream. I don't add the sprinkles because I don't like sprinkles. But
Sprinkles are
personally,
best on vanilla.
yeah,
Sprinkles are.
I like-
you
I
have to
like
be in
the-
the mood.
I like the helmet, but the helmets usually don't fit my head. They're usually
That's not what they're meant for.
little
They're not
too
meant to
small.
be used. They're not meant for use.
yeah,
They're
they don't
They're
work
commemorative,
unless
as I
unless
said.
you have a very 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 small head.
All right, my number 5 is nachos. It's, I don't like the jalapenos. I don't like to get them covered. Just the chips with a side of cheese. Don't need anything else. An all-time classic. Tristan, what about you guys? What you got at 5?
Going hot dog.
Hot dog.
Glizzies.
Glizzies.
I don't understand.
Hot dog-
What is a glizzy?
Detroit has Coney's, don't they? They're
Yes.
a Coney place.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they
Yes,
make a
they do.
claim to fame of Coney's.
Detroit.
Do
does?
they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Detroit.
Yeah.
claims that they're
That's-
the home of the Coney, but we know who is. But we won't get into it.
We won't
We
get
want-
into
we
it.
want everybody
get
to
in-
experience a
It's a
good
different
Coney.
time. No,
We want everybody to experience a good Coney. They deserve it.
Coney's are very good.
Yeah, everybody deserves to have a Coney in their life.
That is-
Yeah. I agree. Moving on to number 4 now. I have chicken fingers, another classic.
Chicken,
You can get at a ballpark.
chicken tendies.
Chicken tenders,
Tendies.
chicken fingers, whatever you want to call it. Same deal. That's my number 4. Matt, what is your number 4?
Number 4, I have nachos and cheese. I prefer my cheese dripped all over my nachos.
Nothing
Well,
they get
Matt,
soggy.
Hey, Matt,
They're what?
what do you call cheese that isn't yours?
Huh?
What do you call cheese?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Hey, that's nacho cheese.
Nacho
That's my-
cheese.
That's my cheese.
See that
Yes.
delivery was very good.
That's how.
unlike
That's
Matt's
how
the
you.
other
That's
way.
how
See,
you deliver a joke.
It was ruined because Matt didn't understand it.
We didn't
Yeah,
ring
I
the
was-
bell. That's why.
That's
Yeah.
nacho
That's why I
cheese.
wasn't.
Yeah, the bell. Yeah, I don't know.
Where is the bell? I think we
Bell?
lost it. We
Where's the
lost
bell?
it, didn't we?
Yeah, the bell never leaves.
Nacho
Bell
cheese.
never
The
leaves.
bell really never leaves.
It's always in spirit with.
Yes.
So
There is
I'm
no
gonna-
bell.
I'm
It's just a
gonna-
noise.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up. Yeah, the bell comes down from the heavens and just rings
Yes.
whenever it wants.
It sure does.
But the nachos and cheese, it really is a classic. Number 4, hard to beat. And the helmet, when you get the nachos in the helmet, it fits a lot better on your head than the ice
Yeah,
cream
but I
helmet
find that
does.
they're like, they put everything in on those. Don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you have to.
You have to ask.
Be,
You have to request for the cheap.
My number 4 is popcorn. I believe that a ballpark is the second best place to eat popcorn outside of obviously. And
Even though
And know what?
Even though what?
they're quite expensive at the movie theater.
yeah, they're
Yes.
expensive at
Yeah.
both places, but I can't do
We-
the movie theater dirty because it is the popcorn place.
We
but-
at the Fourth Inning Podcast buy our candy and snacks at the movie theater.
Yes.
We would never do such a thing to bring in snacks that were not.
Outside
Provided-
snacks.
we
wouldn't
are good
provided
provide
by the
Samaritans.
movie
We're good
theater.
Samaritans.
We are.
Tristan, what do you got at number 4?
I'm going with chicken tendies.
Chicken tendies.
Chicken candy.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, would you prefer barbecue or ketchup with them, or ranch? Some people do ranch.
I do ranch.
Barbecue.
I'm a barbecue guy.
I'm a barbecue.
Big barbecue guy.
BBQ, baby.
Just like,
Bar- you-
Travis Scott. He
Yeah,
loves
he's
his
big-
barbecue.
he's big
His
barbecue
tangy
guy.
barbecue.
You can't. You can't.
Have
go
you guys
wrong
had
with
his
any of
burger?
those
Have you
things.
guys had his
I
burger?
have not.
No.
I have not
Cactus,
dipped into the
I
barbecue
haven't gotten
sauce.
the call from Cactus Jack yet.
Yeah, he hasn't.
He hasn't sent me.
He hasn't sent me to McDonald's yet.
He hasn't sent
I'm
me
waiting
yet.
for the text.
We're in our
He's
top, we're
on.
in the top 3
He's
now?
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Top
Number
3 now.
Finally.
My number. I don't know about finally. This has been a pretty good episode. I
Besides,
think.
it's been.
I've enjoyed
been
it. guys.
enjoying.
I thoroughly enjoy every episode.
Hey, couldn't have said it better right there, Mr. Blake.
Thank you.
My number 3, ice cream specifically, of course,
Yes.
in the helmet that does not fit our heads, but that's totally okay because it is a collector's item.
It's like a bobblehead.
Yes.
You know,
Ice cream with the cherry, with some sprinkles on there. Just classic for any ballpark.
I want to double down and say this: do not wear the nacho helmet into a real baseball game. You will not look.
you got the nacho cheese in your hand.
Yeah, and you'll probably, if you get hit in the head, it'll be bad news because there's no protective padding. I'll move on. My number 3 is pizza.
That's old
Pizza.
news. That's
Pizza
old
pizza
news.
is a very You can get it at almost every stadium, and I think.
I asked Tristan earlier, are you a pepperoni guy or cheese guy?
Oh, I gotta go pepperoni.
Yeah.
Pepperoni
Yeah.
just adds extra flavor. I think cheese is a good solid base, but when you add pepperoni, it's a whole different ball.
You're not a
game.
big sauce guy, though, are you?
No, I think there's a good cheese to sauce ratio plus the crust, and I think it's hard to find around here, but I found a specific spot that I won't recommend.
Okay.
But if
Cool.
if No
Moving
Chase
on. Let's
Pizza,
move on.
if No Chase Pizza is listening, give us a call. We would love to have a
We
sponsorship.
love No Chase.
We
don't
do.
All right, my number 3 is sunflower seeds, a classic baseball food. I tend to eat them more while playing instead of watching, but
Not
you
on
it's,
turf fields.
it's a sense of freedom.
No,
it's a
not
sense
on
of
turf.
freedom to be able to choose sunflower seeds and not have to deal with the shells, and you can just spit them out anywhere you want with no repercussions. And it's
unless,
a little
unless it's turf.
yeah, you're not allowed to do it there, and I never do it there because I'm a good Samaritan. Tristan, what do you have at number 3?
My number 3, I'm actually going cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
I love cotton
Cotton
candy.
candy.
Yeah, my boy, my man.
It's very, very, very good. Josh, what do you got at 2?
At 2, I have Cracker Jacks, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Ballpark classic.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have. I think Blake was the only one that mentioned this on his list so far.
What's that?
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
Some of
yes.
us might have it coming up soon.
Really?
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Gotta play the spoiler.
Are we gonna buy?
Matt, what's your number 2?
No, what were you
No,
saying?
he-
Matt?
I
he's
was
gonna
just
go off
say I
task.
was
He's
gonna
gonna go
buy
off
Tristan
task.
some peanuts and Cracker Jacks since he likes both
Buy
of them.
me some peanuts.
No, almonds.
and
I don't like
crack-
peanuts. I'm not a big
That's
fan of almonds.
Okay, well I will
don't
move
care
on.
if I get
Have you
it
gone?
back.
Yes, I
Yes,
just went.
man.
Okay, I was just making
For
sure.
the
Blake.
What? Sorry.
My number 2 is chicken fingers or chicken tendies, as some people like
I'm
to
surprised
say.
that's not at 1.
It's a real personal favorite of me, inside and outside the ballpark. I think really chicken tenders though.
Superior.
You can get them at I
To what?
know Great American Ballpark. You can get them at, and they're really.
Is there a
They're really
difference
good.
between fingers and tenders?
No, I don't think there is.
No, I think fingers are tenders and
I
tenders are
tend
fingers.
to get the connotation that fingers are skinnier than
You
tenders.
know?
And tenders are more flat.
That would.
Ooh.
Fingers are more like round.
I'll,
That is
I'll,
true.
I'll keep out for that next time. I'll look for it. Blake, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is a hot dog or a coney. A coney is better than a hot dog, but not all places have conies, so we'll just keep it at hot dog. But I mean, every single stadium has hot dogs. Even like, little tiny little league places, they'll always sell hot dogs, and always a classic. You can't go wrong, and they're just very, very good. Tristan, number 2,
My number 2, I'm going with Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jack.
And I don't
Big
care
fan
if I
fan.
ever get back.
Wonder
I hope you will care if you get back. That'd be really bad if you didn't care.
1, 2.
Josh, what do you got at 1?
A 1.
That
Before
big one.
Before I say my 1, if you
Good.
think Blake.
Yeah.
I'm trying to present.
I got
here.
you. I got you.
He's
Just
trying
a
to
little
tell the
background,
fans
little
that
background.
if we missed any, let us know in the comments.
Yes, please feel free to comment.
And if
down
you know
below.
any fun facts about anything we said, please comment those as well.
Yes. I'm sure we'll
shout
get
out to Blake's dad. Shout out to Blake's dad.
I'm sure we get a bunch of comments.
Yes, as we
Yeah,
all,
we do.
as
We
always do.
always do.
Every-
on our
every
videos.
video.
We
We
always
read all the comments because
We
it's not that
will
hard.
we will
Read a couple.
we will comment on every
No, we won't.
No, we won't. We're not
We
gonna make any
can.
promises.
But we won't.
We will read. Just know that we have read, and if maybe we'll give it a like.
Yeah, we
You
could.
like comments?
If you're special,
Give it a
we'll
like.
give you a like.
We'll give it a like.
Everyone's special in their own unique way.
Matt, what's your number 1?
Yes.
Wait, Josh, you said your number 1.
No,
he has
All right,
not.
well, Josh, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, we got a little off topic there as we have
We always
multiple
do, we
times in
always
this
do.
episode, but that's totally okay. Number 1, I have peanuts. Can get a little messy.
Peanuts.
Can get a little messy around the stadiums, but it's first of all it's a classic and it's great to share with friends and family, whoever you go to the game with. So that's why I have it so high on my list.
Number 1, I have.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Number one, I have cheese curds.
Big curd guy.
Yes,
curds.
I think at the.
You're a curd nerd, aren't you? Are you a curd nerd?
I am a curd nerd. I actually have a T-shirt from a local restaurant that sells cheese
Are they
curds saying
local?
I am a curd nerd. Well, local chain restaurant, I should say. But no, cheese curds are
curd
a
nerd.
real signature at any minor or major league stadium. You'll find them anywhere, and I think no matter what, you'll always get a good product, and it'll always just be. It will just be a delicious meal that you could share with your friends and family, but in this new time, I don't think that you should.
Matt, where'd you get the shirt from?
Is Culver's a local chain?
I don't think
Culver's-
so.
Culver's.
It's
national.
no, I said it's a local restaurant chain.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
the same
That's
thing.
something that's
No.
only here.
Oh, I meant like it's a local like chain restaurant.
But
It's
it is-
not-
What
it's
do you
not-
mean?
That's
You
the
just
same
said it.
thing.
You
That's
just,
the
you just
same
switched
thing.
restaurant chain.
Nothing about.
Well, it's a
nothing
local.
about
It's a local
Culver's
restaurant.
Way.
It's a local restaurant, but
Okay.
like
Is it?
You're
yeah,
confusing.
it's,
yeah,
it's a
one.
local restaurant, but it's a national chain.
Okay, that makes zero sense. But we'll just
Sure.
We'll just move on.
Okay,
We'll just move
moving on.
All right, my number one. I agree with Josh. It's peanuts. You can always find them on the corner before you enter the stadium, and you can get them there for cheaper, or you can go in and get them for not that much money. They're pretty cheap for how many peanuts you get. Big old bag, and
It's a good deal.
and
They are a of quality size.
yes, and you can never go wrong with peanuts, and they're a classic, so they're my number one. What do you got in one, Tristan?
My number one, nachos and cheese,
Nachos,
but with jalapenos.
Really?
Oh
I love
wow,
it.
I
hot
love
take,
it. I
hot
love it
take.
spicy.
Literally a
If you
hot
disagree-
take.
Literally a hot
If you disagree with Tristan, please just let us know and tell us why in the comments.
Respectfully, please.
Yeah,
Please be respectful in our comments.
Keep their comments
Pleases,
respectful.
thank yous, yes sirs, no sirs.
Wrap it
Wow.
up, sir.
Yep, that wraps it up.
Yeah, all right. That will wrap up this episode of Outside the Box. As they said, if you think we left anything out, let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment,
Please.
please.
There you go.
Please,
Yeah.
sir. Please, ma'am. Please do those. Remember, give our social medias a follow. And
Please.
please, sir and ma'am. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Last, but definitely not least, remember to get 4%
Please
better
remember
every
to
day.
get
Please get
Please, sir and ma'am, remember to get 4% better every day. See ya.